Hi everybody, this is Alex Javrankov. I am the founder and CEO of Insilico Medicine. I'm calling from Insilico, Hong Kong, our headquarters based in the Hong Kong Science Park. And with me today is Dr. Frank Pan, who is the head of Insilico Hong Kong and also who is heading our applications team and is developing those wonderful algorithms for target discovery and is testing them with a large team in PandaOmics. Hi, Frank.
Hi, Alex. Hi, everyone. Yeah, I'm Frank. Really happy to be here today. Yeah.
Great. So today we decided to go a little bit back in time and talk a little bit about our aging targets paper. The paper in aging where we used PandaOmics in order to identify targets that are implicated in age-associated diseases and in aging at the same time. So we call those dual purpose targets.
Yeah.
So Frank was the first author on the paper and he utilized his team here in Hong Kong to do this wonderful work and managed to produce a large list of targets that we believe are implicated in aging and disease at the same time. So, Frank, can you describe why this paper is important?
We believe aging is the major driving force for most of the diseases. So that's why we truly believe finding the dual purpose targets and that we can benefit all people. Yeah, because it's not only benefits for a particular indication. So this is the main purpose. And with the PandaOmics, we can very efficiently to analyze a huge amount of omics data because within the paper, we have to do the analysis for over 30 different kinds of diseases. And some of them are the age-associated diseases and some of them are non-age-associated diseases. By analyzing different targets belong to different group, and for example, the neurodegenerative diseases, the fibrotic diseases, and then we can identify some targets that are very specific to the age-associated diseases. And then those are the age-associated targets. Let's say if we further focus on those targets and then further classify them into different comma of agings and also with different structurability, I think it is very useful. And I truly believe it can benefit everyone. So that is the main purpose of the paper.
So, and in this paper, you've classified the targets into several categories, also based on novelty and druggability. So some of the targets are very well known. They're implicated in a variety of diseases. They have very well known inhibitors or modulators. Some of them are available in the market. But some are, I'm reading some of those target names, and to me, it's like XYZ123, right?
Yeah.
So can you tell me a little bit about the balance between novelty and confidence, and why would you want to classify targets into those categories?
Oh, yes. Because we want to balance the needs for different kind of people. For example, let's say for some pharma or some industry player, they want to focus on those high confidence targets. Yes, and then that's why we want to provide some targets with very high druggability, with proven record. That's what we try to do. At the same time, we also identify some very well-known targets, and those targets can serve as the proof of concepts to prove that simply relying on our omics data, we can definitely find those well-known targets related for aging. And then at the same time, we also want to find something new. And that is the main purpose of the PandaOmics. Because based on our AI model and many omics models, we can definitely find out something that is highly related to a particular indication. For example, this time we use the aging, okay? And those targets can be further validated as well. So that's why we try to provide different level of novelty, from high confidence to medium novel and then to highly novel, so that different kind of people can choose the target they like.
Very, very cool. Thank you. And If you were a pharmaceutical company, how would this target wheel help you go around formulating your strategy for aging research as a platform for drug discovery?
Well, thank you. I think it is very inspiring questions. And basically, if I'm the big pharma, first of all, I would focus on which kind of mechanisms that I'm most familiar with. At the same time, have the most confidence. For example, like the hallmark of aging, most of target fall into the inflammation category. So let's say if my team is specializing in that part, so definitely I can pick some targets under that section of hallmark of aging. So I think it is very useful for the industry players to choose the target. At the same time, based on different kind of drugability, let's say they can sometimes if they want to find something big, something new, they definitely need to get take some risk, to try to test the novel targets.
Very cool. Well, and again, we don't want to spoil the paper for you, so please do look at the link on this wonderful channel and click on it, read the paper, and try to get your students familiar with the paper and also PandaOmics platform, because it does look like getting into PandaOmics with aging in mind. You can actually derive some valuable targets and dig some really serious gold. Frank also helped a few high school students use PandaOmics, and they managed to present the targets at professor level. I hope that in our next episode we'll be able to introduce you to some of those kids who now use AI to uncover valuable insights and try to solve some diseases. Again, you can start very early with the use of AI, pretty much like Google. Nowadays, you can search for valuable information and access knowledge much faster than before. So here you're taking another approach and applying new tools using artificial intelligence, advanced bioinformatics, text mining, NLP, and even market analytics to be able to uncover valuable insights in the data that previously was not accessible at this scale. So thank you very much. Please do subscribe to our channel as well. We really want you to be abreast on all Insilico news. If you didn't like this episode, well, I'm sorry. We actually didn't have time to prepare. I basically dragged Frank from his office, put him right next to this poster, and we will be trying to do that more and more. Serendipity. Very often we might tell you something that you shouldn't hear, so please don't hold us accountable for that. We're not trying to raise any money or solicit any investment, or no financial advice, no forward-looking statements, just science and just PandaOmics and Chemistry 42 and then Clinico. So do use our tools and wait for it. I want to show you something super cool that resulted from this paper, and that is the target wheel. Aiming. Okay, cellular senescence, I like it. Solar matrix, I like it. Now I hit some target. Okay, HGF, great. Maybe I'll select it for future experimentation, and I've hit P10 before. Let's see. Okay, I've got ITGB5, and it's medium novelty target, medium drugability. Yeah, so pretty cool, right? Let's see. Well, yes, AKT1, great. We know that it's implicated in aging. One last one. Okay, well, MMP1, so metalloproteases, yeah, it's cellular senescence, it should be probably somewhere here too. You see, bam, in extracellular matrix. So you could, in theory, prioritize it for extracellular matrix and cellular senescence at the same time. So the more hallmarks the target spans, the better for you, right? Because the higher chances you have to purpose it towards more diseases.